Yo, 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 yo. Shout out to the Owls. What up, everybody? Happy Saturday. We back here again. Shout out to all the members and all the Owls for pulling up again for another space. There's a lot going on in a week. We could have made this a TL shenanigans, man, because low key has been a lot of stuff going on in the week, kind of towards the end of the week. But nonetheless, we here. We're gonna get to a lot of all the good stuff. So again, as always, shout out to y'all. Request to speak. I see a bunch of my members in here requesting to speak already. We're gonna pull y'all up in a minute. But yeah, we got a jam-packed show. We're gonna do what we always do. A couple house cleaning things before we get started. Just to let everybody know, next Saturday we won't be here in the official Night Owl space. We've been doing these every Saturday since we started like a month and a half ago. This is gonna be the first Saturday that we are taking off, so we won't be here for the official space next Saturday, but our teams and all my other owls probably gonna do something, and we're gonna occupy the space somehow. You'll still hear from me and Kitty. We just won't have the official space in here on Saturday. And then also tomorrow, Sunday, shout out to the CEO. Our teams is having a space with Krista. Y'all know Krista, first wave owl. They got rescheduled. Supposed to happen Friday, but it got rescheduled. So if y'all can pull up to that, and yeah, as always, if y'all, can please subscribe to the YouTube. People that miss this live, y'all know we chop these up and put them on our YouTube every single day. We drop videos every single day. So if you miss this live, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube. Kitty, Truth, how you feeling? Talk to the people.
Happy Saturday, everybody. So happy to see y'all in here. Y'all can be anywhere, but y'all decided to spend y'all Saturday with us. So, as always, we really, really appreciate that. If you do have anything you want to say, you want to get off your chest, please start requesting. Like Blue said, we'll be letting everybody up in a second. Um, I did want to say that, as Blue said, these are recorded. So, if you do come up here and you do speak, you will be featured on YouTube. We do post stuff on like our TikTok and our Instagram and stuff like that. So, if you want to be featured, you want to be up here, just let us know.
Facts, facts, facts. Like I said, I see some of my brother came up here. Go, what's the word, brother? How you feeling?
It was good, gang. Man, you already know, man. We here with it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to all the owls, man. Night owls, owl things. You know what's going on. We here with it each and every week. You know we coming. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep it going, man. Let's get it shaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. Karma, what up? What up, gang? You want to intro? Say anything before we get started? Say you requested to speak you up here now. If not, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Anybody else request to speak? We're gonna get into it. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on timeline. Get in the comments, let us know. I wrote down notes because again, a lot of stuff that's happened that I feel like is very important for us to talk about. We're gonna start out the gate with some good news. Honestly, Nevermind hit 3 billion streams, which is amazing because again, that's an album that they tried to say that it was one of Drake's worst albums and he should have did it. Years later, 3 billion streams globally, all over the world. So that's crazy. We're seeing resurgences in songs like Nine and all of these songs with Drake, which leads also into my first conversation, which was the big talk this week that there hasn't been a hip hop song on the charts since What Did I Miss back in July. And that got everybody in an uproar. We got media pages and these hip hop dudes saying that Drake is paying pages to push this message. Like, why they keep saying that Drake it was the last song? Because it's true. It's true. He was the last song. Baby King dropped this year. They was so anticipated that album it didn't make it to chart. All these other dudes, Future and DJ Khaled and all these dudes made drop music. None of it charted. So which makes me, want to ask, the owls, like, first of all, how do we feel about that? They told us that Drake was going to ruin hip hop, and now he's the only hip hop artist that had a chart that charted in the last year. How we feel, Kitty? You have thoughts on that? Did you see a couple people talking about that on the hip hop side as far as like Drake only hip hop artist that charted?
Just coping. They just mad because ain't there ain't no hip hop stuff on there. Like Ye just dropped, like you said, Keem just dropped. Ain't nobody up there. So like, they was sitting up there acting like that hip hop was about to have a great time, a great year, whatever they were talking about. Just saying that hip hop was back and all this, that, and the other. And it just goes to show how much hip hop really needs Drake. Like y'all really tried to X him out and try to make it seem like he's not part of it. We don't need him. He's a culture vulture and all this. And like literally, we've been watching hip hop slowly die since all of that stupid shit they were saying.
Where are all these people? Like, where are all these people that was supposed to carry hip hop into this next transformation? Y'all said y'all didn't want the type of music that the Canadian provided. So where is the next wave of the rappers that's supposed to carry the game going forward? If y'all supposed to carry hip hop, why is it not on the charts? Why isn't somebody else able to step up and put hip hop on their shoulders? I don't understand. Go. I don't know if you've been peeping any of that conversation and how you feel about it.
Man, these niggas have been trying the longest. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, bro, it was Kenny that said, "Watch the party die," right? And like I said, I'm keep saying this shit over and over again, bro. And I've been saying this shit for over a year, bro. My nigga, he said, "Watch the party die." This nigga literally killed he killed their party. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Like, bro, you said watch the party die. And y'all niggas the only one that's bleeding out here. Y'all niggas the only one that's suffering. Y'all niggas the only one that's dying. Y'all niggas the only one that don't got shit to bop to. Y'all niggas the only one that's out here that's not on the board. So y'all niggas, bro, we still good. So when you said watch your party down, who was you talking to when you said that? Because you was talking to your own people at the end of the day. You feel me? So that's just how I look at this shit, bro. Like, just look at the simple facts of this shit, bro. Like, ever since Drake stopped dropping, ever since Drake stopped interacting with shit, and I know he not even fuck with America like that, right? And I'm an American, right? I'm an American, and I'm still good. And the more I'm sitting here and I'm watching y'all niggas suffer, is the more I'm like, yo, I couldn't even imagine Iceman coming out last year. I can't imagine Iceman coming out 2 months ago. That shit ain't come out yet, and I feel like it's for a reason. You feel me? I couldn't imagine that shit coming out yet, and I'm sitting here watching y'all niggas bleed and suffer, and I don't want it to come out just yet at all. He could drop another episode. He could drop. I understand niggas do want it to come out, but me personally, bro, I look at it like I'm enjoying. Like we gonna eat regardless, right? But I'm enjoying watching y'all niggas eat y'all words on a daily basis, my nigga. Because I remember how confident y'all was, and the look in y'all face when y'all looking in these cameras, like yo, y'all laughing, doing all this other shit. For y'all niggas to be backtracking, like you got Ebro crying, all this other shit. Like a year, 2 years ago, y'all niggas was confident sitting on y'all high horse. You get what I'm saying? Like so, for me, I don't have no remorse for these niggas, man. I don't have no mercy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause I remember how y'all was coming. Y'all was coming crazy. Y'all was coming crazy, nigga. I was feeling some type of way on the internet over the phone, nigga, because of how y'all was coming. So I don't feel no way how y'all niggas coming. Like, I don't care. Y'all niggas need to die. Y'all niggas need to go. And I hope it's slow, just like Dre said. Die slow, pussy. That's for all y'all niggas. I need y'all to feel this. I need the game to feel this. I need the shit. I need the foundation to crumble. I need the shit to shake. You feel me? So for me, man, I'm good where I'm at, man. You feel me? I spent on the motherfucker way, baby.
I mean that just made me think like because like last year we ain't know what Drake was doing. We ain't know like he put them episodes out. We like oh shit the album about to come. Then it didn't come. Then we thought it was gonna come in October, then December, then whatever. Now like I know a lot of albums gonna say that they knew this for from the jump, but I didn't necessarily think this. But now I'm starting to come across to the idea that like maybe this was his plan. Maybe this was his plan to literally stall the game out and make y'all think that he was gonna drop and let y'all sit and die out and watch y'all like not have nothing to talk about. Now again, all media is focused on what Drake has got going on and what he's doing. Drake ain't said nothing. Drake ain't said nothing. He can post cryptic pictures promoting his album. He can do that. Kendrick did. Kendrick didn't drop an album for 10 years, and and people tease their album, but he ain't said nothing about the current state of hip hop. He ain't said nothing about the current state of how he feel about the beef or anything. But every single hip hop media dude is talking about him every single day. So like I don't know, it's just starting to seem intentional. I starting to seem like that was his Iceman persona, like to really just stall y'all out, to freeze out all this shit, and then once y'all die the fuck out, I'm gonna come out and then get this shit back lit again. But at that point, y'all gonna be already done. This shit gonna be already blew up.
Shit is
And again, he
masterclass. Master plan.
bro, I swear to God, I swear, he's earned that. You know what I mean? He's earned that because again, like y'all said, this nigga's not supposed to be here. We was here in 2024. We know the bullshit that they was on. They said this nigga is a cancer. He shouldn't be a part of hip hop. He should be gone. The Watch the Party that was supposed to be Kendrick's song to say we need to transition away from Drake and that type of music into this hip hop real, this real shit. Now that we've done that, look at hip hop. This shit's ass. Like nobody wants to listen to any of this shit no more. I don't get it. Hey, what's up, brother? I see you requested. You want to ask something? I see the general up here too, but I'll go to you first. Hey, what's up, gang?
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm here, both of you. You know what I'm saying? I know you like where the hell you at. I'm here. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. And another thing that's just funny is the fact that people are trying to have selective memory and act like they didn't say a lot of this shit when they did. I remember people saying, "Oh, sexy songs for you gonna sell 100,000. He might sell 70,000. I don't know what he might sell." Blew it out the water. Then, oh, Drake ain't gonna have them. The hits, it's over with. It's died era. He ain't gonna have no more hits. No Kia come out. Then it's it ain't go number one. It ain't go number one. Drake is the only nigga I know that could drop fucking a hit. That bitch can go number 2 on the charts. It ain't go number one though. It ain't go number one. Like it's just the goalpost moving, like they doing with the Pusha T shit now. It's only hooks. It's only hooks. When has it fucking mattered, bro? He's supposed to be a lyricist. If he's a lyricist, how are you calling out somebody about a writer that you was using at the same time? He never disclosed that at all when that shit was going on. So that shit. I've been listening to rap since the 90s, bro. Like Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. Drake is my favorite artist of all time, period. But the way that I look at shit now with hip hop is it's not the same no more. The objectivity is gone. They like to pick and choose who to hold accountable, who to not to hold accountable. And they not listening to the bars no more. If it's like if Drake in any battle, I ain't even trying to hear nothing about it. Cause y'all not gonna listen to the bars. Y'all gonna look through it with a clouded eye, and y'all just wanted to see somebody lose. But when it backfired, now you got Joe Budden. Now you got all these niggas out here. Hip hop is not the same if he not winning. Nigga, we been told your stupid ass that for the last 15 years. So what part? Like this is not nothing new, my nigga. Like that's why I don't try to spend too much time talking to these bum ass niggas on here because I cook them every day. Thank y'all for 6 million views on one of my tweets too. Thank y'all, K-Box. I appreciate y'all.
I'm glad you brought that up. We gonna definitely get to that
I'm
Pusha
back,
T
brother.
shit. That's a whole topic in itself. So I don't want to jump into that, but I'm glad you brought that up, brother, because we definitely gonna spin that. But like what you said, like y'all made this shit this way. We were trying to tell y'all that y'all was moving the goalposts and hip hop wasn't this way, and that we should be this and should be that. Y'all was like, nah, fuck that shit. This the way hip hop should be. Now y'all try to make hip hop this way, and it's just terrible. This shit sucks. Music sucks. Nobody want to hear anything. We don't give a fuck when Future drop. We don't give a fuck when Lil Baby drop. We don't want to hear shit. We only really want to just hear Drake. We really just want to hear Drake for real. Go ahead, General. General in this motherfucker. Shout out to you.
Good looking, Brody. Y'all know how I do it every time I do it. Shout out to the motherfucking Night Owl Kings, man. Shout out to the Owls, man. Shout out to the gang. Y'all know it's always a pleasure and an honor for us to do this. I definitely love talking shit with y'all, man. I never thought a bunch of strangers on the motherfucking internet to feel like family, but here we are. You feel me? And I definitely like that we putting belt to ass on the timeline. Like I've also want to give y'all props as well, bro, because thanks to y'all and the shit that y'all are doing and moving on the timeline, y'all are really forcing these companies, these artists, these people to shift their narratives and to putting them on the defense. After we've been playing defense for 2 years, now it's our turn. So, and all this shit coming full circle for Drake. If you're at the end of the day, because that's what we all here for. At the end of the day, Drake, OVO, and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all follow the fucking mods, man. Night Out Teams, Kitty Blue, Inevitable, the gang. Y'all know Bobby, the CEO, Gold. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow that, join the communities. Please, please, please make sure y'all are streaming. The albums y'all haven't been streaming a lot, please stream more often. And shit, Blue, appreciate you, buddy. What we talk about tonight, man? I'm excited, bro. I'm off, man. I ain't got nothing to do. Let's talk. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, man, we here. We on this hip hop is on this last leg right now. Hip hop is dying, so I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. I think Kitty, you wanted to say something real quickly. We'll go back to the general.
I just want to say, like, everybody's so thirsty for Drake, but we kind of see what's going on, like the state of music and everything right now. Like, since he has like 9 albums charting right now, like he can really just ice everybody out and really just wait. I swear to God, like he can wait for a while because I feel like the longer he waits, the more albums we gonna get charting. Like I feel like honestly, Nevermind is about to start charting. Somebody said if you're reading this too late, it's closed. Dark Lane limo tapes. Like we have a lot of music that we can continuously listen to. So like everybody's so thirsty for like Iceman. Like we're good over here. What was I finna say? I was gonna say,
Thank you, Truth.
and he's
Thank you.
on pace to have the biggest streaming year of his career also. So like they're saying that hip hop is dead and all that and whatever they talking about, but it seems like Drake is doing just fine. So that's all I really care about.
I mean, literally, I think I've got to pull up that stat. If we find we need to put that shit on Jumbotron, he's on pace to have his biggest year for himself and for any rapper ever, like ever in streaming. He hasn't dropped at all this year. So like, if you like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he was to drop Iceman right now, can you imagine what that should do to his numbers? Like, if he dropped that shit right now, his numbers would be crazy just because he has the momentum right now. But like that's another reason for him to not drop it. Like, nah, I'm about to just eat off of my old shit. The shit that y'all said I was a culture vulture off, the shit that y'all said that y'all didn't want to hear. It's literally the whole world is running this shit. It's actually the only thing that people want to listen to. For
Hey,
real.
bro, not to admit, but I want you to say that shit again. Because these niggas, like, bro, he didn't drop shit this whole. Understand what this nigga just said, bro. He didn't drop shit this whole year. He's on pace to have the biggest stream year of his entire career. He didn't drop shit this entire year. We're only like in the middle, like halfway through the year, bro. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. He didn't drop shit this entire year. We're not even halfway through the year yet. And he's on pace to have his biggest streaming year of any rapper ever. Like, just let that resonate. Like, just let that resonate real quick.
It's insane, bro. It's insane because again, they said this nigga was a corpse. This nigga was dead. This nigga was nobody. It's insane. Go ahead, hey, then we'll go to you, Karma. Hey, it's on you.
I wanted to say, I think a big reason of that is because before this beef and everything like that, I was you know what I'm saying, I've been listening to Drake since '07, '07, '08. So I always listen to Drake, but when this like beef shit happened and everything like that, I didn't realize how many people actually, you know what I'm saying, link up and talk about Drake. And I don't know shit about communities and shit like that on Twitter. I really wasn't on Twitter heavily until like 2 years ago, and people, you know what I'm saying, found different communities and stuff. I think with this hate train that's on Drake the last 2 years and everything like that, whether it's warranted, unwarranted, whatever. I don't know him personally, don't know what he did behind the scenes or whatever. But from what we see in the public eye and everything, like it really has galvanized a lot of people who are Drake fans, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're a casual Drake fan, hardcore Drake fan, whatever, it is really collectively we came together and really start locking really in just on the music. Like it got to a point where we was just like really locking in on the music and not really focused on nothing. And with Drake having such a big fan base, like there's nothing they can really do about that because I'm into the music. And he has so many different, you know what I'm saying, genres of songs and albums and everything like that. Is you can't compete. And I think this was the worst thing that happened to them is that we got structure. We everybody following each other. Everybody we doing spaces, we doing this. You got Jared out there doing Drake nights, people showing up, like thousands of people showing up, and 2 years later, Drake just outlasts them niggas. So I agree with him. I'm thinking about the concept now, like Iceman freeze the world. Like that's what the fuck he doing. He literally freezing the rap game right now. And now that I'm thinking about it, like maybe that was the whole thing the whole time. Maybe it wasn't. He wasn't supposed to drop in. You know what I'm saying? In winter or whatever like that. He literally freezing the fucking game right now. So that's how I'm looking at it now. And I'm like, whenever he drop, he gonna drop. I'm still on Scary Hours 3. Can't get off of that because that's some of the best rapping I done heard from Drake in the last 2 years. But That's what I wanted to say because I'm kind of noticing that jump 2 years later.
No, that's facts. That's facts. 100%. I think Karma, you had your hand raised. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I did. I wanted to bring to y'all attention someone named Justin Hunt, if you know him, like the company man. But
I can't stand that.
he made a video. Huh?
I can't stand that nigga.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who he is. The
Thank you
cornball.
for
Yeah.
coming to speak too, buddy. I appreciate it. I definitely meant to send you the link.
Yeah, I was actually giving July the burner, but he said, "Nah, you should say it." And I'm like, "Damn, I ain't want to say that shit." I was, but well, I'm here. But anyway, about you could say like maybe like 6, 7 years ago. I believe I got the time right. Right. That's when he just beat Meek Mill, and he was just this unstoppable nigga. And niggas was hating on Drake ever since. Like when he first was signed, he was on Hot 97 and he was freestyling, and Funkmaster Flex recorded him rapping off his Blackberry. So people were always trying to assassinate his career right from the beginning. But about 6, 7 years ago, I believe, he Justin made a video because he was a part of the YouTube channel Hip Hop DX. But anyway, he made a video and it was titled "How to Defeat Drake." Now I thought at the time, I thought he was just like a cool nigga, like some journalist or whatever, listening to Outcast or whatever. But but if you look back at his background, he was a vice president of Merrill Lynch.
The guy
So
he's
he
talking about is the black guy from Culture United. If y'all, a little lost.
yeah,
Dark
so
skinned dude.
yeah, so he's in the analytics. So he's looking at everything as an asset. And so he made a video on Drake saying how to beat Drake. And in the video, it says to not come at him trying to out rap him, but to come at his character, kill his businesses, people around him. And I think that was 6, 7 years ago. So then that's when Pusha T made the diss track. And so Justin took credit for, oh, he looked at my video. So what's going on right now is what the video of him, the video is coming to fruition. So that's most likely why there's not a lot of people coming to his defense, because if they do, then it's basically a corporate takeover, a corporate siege. They're trying to liquidate Drake. I tried to find the video and he's got it under him, but it's through a paywall. So you have to be a subscriber in order to look at it. I posted in a screenshot in the comments though, but yeah. So that's that's why I guess a lot of people scared and not defending them and shit. But yeah,
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. And I'm not trying to go off of Kendrick's bars, but I mean, he kind of alluded to this in the body for body joint when he said, "I really don't bother nobody, but they run it by me when I got to clear out the room." So Kendrick really was just a dog in this shit. He was just an asset that that entire niche or that entire realm of the industry kind of set up to put this bigger plan into action. And I'm not going to get political at all, but it really does circulate around a lot of that whole genre or that whole cultural way of thinking that side comes from. So yes, most definitely was orchestrated for sure.
And
yeah,
then
because he oh, go ahead.
now go ahead, bro. I was gonna add on to that. Like I agree 100% with that because at the end of the day, it comes off. The whole situation doesn't come off as organic. Like it seems like this whole thing was manufactured because the dude that y'all said that the people wanted to be the dude that people wanted to see. They don't want him no more. He's not the guy no more. He's not the top dude. Like we're not asking for where his music is at. We're not saying we want to hear Kendrick. We we looking at in Drake direction. You know what I mean? Like, so if this dude was supposed to be the people's champion, the dude that y'all, said that he's our new guy, why isn't the people acting like that towards him? Why is he falling from grace so quickly? So I agree with that.